Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and today I have a different reading. I haven't done this in a while, so I hope you guys like it. And this is, what do your angels want you to know at this time? What message do they have for you at this time, at this point in your journey? Or it doesn't matter, just these videos are timeless. Whenever you come across my videos, that is when you were ready to hear the message that is going to be given to you at this time. So always keep an open mind, keep an open heart, and just listen to what comes through. If it doesn't apply to you, then just let it go and don't force anything. But if the message applies, sit with the message, apply it in your life, and communicate with your angels. So I have 3 different crystals here, and I want you to pick them, whichever one calls to you the most. We have labradorite, such a beautiful crystal, hues of blue with green, such beautiful, look at that. So that is our first option, is labradorite. And then as I go, I'll give you a little bit of information about the property for each crystal. Then we have tiger's eye. It's like this. It has beautiful bands on it. So whichever one you feel called to, you could always run your hand across the screen. And then we have septarian, and this is honestly my favorite crystal. When I saw this crystal, I fell in love with it without knowing what I know now about it. But it's a beautiful crystal. It reminds me kind of like a turtle shell. I don't know, but it's very beautiful. So this is septarian crystal. So I want you to take a deep breath, relax, and open yourself up to any angelic guidance that wants to come through. And whenever you feel ready, you can, if you're not ready, pause the video. Whenever you are ready, hit the play button. And like always, the timestamps are always listed in the description box below, along with my email for personal readings and my Instagram. I'm very active on my Instagram, in case if you don't follow me there. I do have people that are from my channel here, and they go and they follow me on Instagram. I try to do a pull a card every week, whether this is Friday or Saturday, but I try to do one every week for everyone. So if you're interested in that, just go follow me there, the same way it's spelled here. You don't need to pay to create an account. It is completely free. So let's get started. Enough rambling. So let's see what the angels have for you today. So option 1, labradorite. So we have labradorite, and labradorite is one of those crystals of higher consciousness, which is very appropriate actually for the reading that we are doing today. Because in order to communicate with our angels, we need to have an expansive awareness in order to communicate with them, right? Like, such a beautiful crystal. And so this crystal is all about deep spiritual consciousness. It has to do with the 3rd eye chakra, and it reminds me a lot of crow energy, having creating magic in your life and connecting with higher realms, okay, higher realms of consciousness. So if you pick this, maybe you want to work with your 3rd eye chakra. Also, if you do astral projections, meditations to connect with your guides and or other spiritual beings, ascended masters, or anything that you connect with, this will be a very good crystal to help you connect to that higher consciousness, okay? So let's see what your angels have for you. Okay, so you can see the blue. So we have, let's see, the King of Swords. Okay, so some of you may be dealing with an air sign if you picked option 1. Maybe dealing with an air sign here. Okay, or you need to embody the qualities. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so if you are a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius individual, Sun, Moon, or Rising, there seems to be like a new opportunity, or someone has offered you a new opportunity with the King of Swords. Maybe this King of Swords offered you something, offered you a new job, a new business idea, something. Okay, for some of you, this is a new avenue of income. Your angels want you to know, if you've been worried about money everything will be okay. There's something that's being offered, and it's interesting to me how the clouds kind of seem to like tie up. So it may be that there's a King of Swords individual who's coming at this time to offer you something, and this is a gift from the angels. Some of you may have already received it, but you're unsure whether you should take this offer or not. I feel like you should, because the angels, this is what the angels want you to know, or the guidance that they have for you. If you're starting a relationship with an air sign, there is great potential for creating something stable. Okay, now this is just the beginning. If you are dating this person, it seems like it's just the beginning stages of the relationship, but there is potential. The Ace of Pentacles always tells me in a relationship reading that there is potential for reaching that 10 of Pentacles, the marriage, the stability that you want. Or this is you, either or. This is your significant other or yourself if you are an air sign. If you want to approach something in regards to work, the home, the angels are telling you that you need to embrace the qualities of the King of Swords. Approach it logically, okay? Approach it with a clear set of mind. Communicate clearly, I'm getting as well. Communicate very clearly what you want. If this is a contract, or if this is something that you want to negotiate in a job, and whatever it is, if this is you're buying a house or anything like that, or even in a relationship, speak honestly. Because if you don't speak honestly, especially in a relationship, about what you want and what are your needs and how you want them met, or what you expect, or where you want this relationship to go, if you're not honest with them, then the relationships is always gonna be kind of in limbo. It's always gonna feel unsatisfying. But if you come and you take the King of Swords approach and you say, hey, these are the cards on the table, and this is what I want, this is what I expect from our marriage, from our relationship, and the person says, okay, yeah, I agree with you, then you talked it out, then you can work towards that end goal there. And the same thing applies if you're negotiating a contract or a job. You can tell them, hey, this is my experience based on my research. That's also the King of Swords. Based on my research, based on my studies, this is what I think I should get paid, right? So make sure you're speaking honestly. Make sure you are putting yourself authentically, and that you are communicating with your truth, okay? Leave your emotions aside for the people who chose option 1. Just because we have the King of Swords here, I feel like your emotions will tend to cloud you, and Spirit is telling you, or the angels are telling you, that you need to take a logical approach to this, okay? Be very clear, have a plan, have a strategy for what it is that you want to accomplish next in your life as well. And your Archangel Oracle card is Clairsentience, Archangel Raguel. So if you want to work with this Archangel, feel free to do so. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they are significantly divinely guided. So see, that's what I mean. I feel like whatever thought for this group is not it's not basically only limited to physical and emotional. I feel like some of you, you're just getting this idea, and you have to pay attention to your thoughts, okay? Pay attention to what thought or what idea keeps coming back in your head. Make sure you have a paper and a pen and write these ideas down, because I feel like they could lead to great potential, whether this is, again, monetary abundance, like in something tangible, or it's something that could lead to, like I said, a relationship, a stable relationship. And this card there, the Clairsentience, is telling you you have to honor your feelings, okay? Don't be afraid of deep emotion or intense feelings. I can help you, the angels can help you distinguish between your own feelings and somebody else. Again, this goes hand in hand. If you're making a choice, make sure that you are making this choice based on who you are, on your own truth, not on what other people expect of you, and not what other people want you to do. And Archangel Raguel. He is the one that oversees all the other archangels and the angels themselves. And he ensures that there is harmony, cooperation, and order among them all. And that way he will help you sort out any feelings or any ideas that you have in regards to this opportunity that is being presented to you. And I feel like maybe that's also the King of Swords. I feel like the King of Swords would be kind of very similar. He will oversee that everything is running smoothly and that that everyone's in harmony and everyone's doing their job. That's kind of what the energy that I'm feeling for the King of Swords there. So some of you may have been offered a position like that, or this person has those qualities, the person who offered you this Ace of Pentacles here. And your spirit animal oracle card is Dragonfly. So pay attention to dragonflies in your life, and this is very similar to the labradorite. It has these hues of, like, if you look at a dragonfly out in daylight, obviously they're not in the nighttime, but they have this hue of like the labradorite. They change their light, their colors. So the dragonfly energy here is an air element, the same as the King of Swords. I feel like you need to connect with the air element if you chose option 1, okay? And the dragonfly in this deck is all about seeing beyond the illusion of your mind. And I feel like you are gonna see beyond whatever illusion is being presented to you, and that is something that the angels want you to see. And the King of Swords can see anything beyond the illusion. He is very clear, very focused, and his mind is very sharp, okay? And they want you to embody these qualities and see past the illusion. In what way are you lying to yourself, basically? And what illusions are you trapped in? Or what illusions do other people have you trapped in? And this could be anything from, maybe people told you that you're not good enough for this job, or that this is too much for you to handle, and that's an illusion. Or this could be a self-imposed illusion as well. But the dragonfly is also a master of the mind. And I feel like you here with the King of Swords are the master of the mind as well. And the angels want you to know, I keep saying spirit, it's the same thing. The angels and spirit want you to know that you are in control of your thoughts. You are in control of your mind, not the other way around. Okay, so if you've been dealing with any anxiety, anything like that, anxiety, especially thoughts, overwhelming thoughts, remember that you are in control, and you are in control of your life. Don't forget that you are in your power. So that is what I have for option 1. I hope you guys found some guidance, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. For option 2, we have Tiger's Eye. These allergies are killing me. Tiger's Eye. And this is a crystal about taking action. It's a crystal about also grounded, okay? If you feel ungrounded, this crystal will ground you. I also know that this crystal releases a lot of fears and anxieties that are holding you back in regards to taking action in some aspect of your life. It is a crystal too that brings in harmony and balance into your life. And this crystal is associated with the solar plexus. Okay, so I believe that is the 3rd chakra. I believe so. So if you, this is also the solar plexus, a little bit that I know has to do with being in your power, creativity. It reminds me a lot, solar plexus reminds me a lot of the 5th house in astrology. Your passion, your power, your will to do things, your confidence, things like that. So let's see what this crystal has to offer you, what guidance and the angels have to offer you. So if you picked option 2, we have The World card, how beautiful. Wrapping things up, starting a new cycle. You've been through a long journey. You have learned the lessons here. Great success is coming your way. You've been worried about something. There is success there. And the High Priestess. Wow, this is beautiful. I feel like there is success, but you don't see it coming. The High Priestess is all about being very secretive, okay? She doesn't tell you the answers unless she feels. She's very funny in a sense of like, she tells you only if she feels that you are ready for them, then she will reveal the answers to you. Another thing is that she comes up a lot too when you know the answer already. So she looks at you and she's like, you know the answer already, why are you asking? But regardless, that's for someone out there. But regardless of that, there is great success coming. It may be that you're not seeing it. The angels are telling you it's not time to take action at this time. The High Priestess is sitting down. She is evaluating, observing, and I feel like that's what you need to be doing. Okay, I feel like someone here is not observing the great success that they have accomplished in their life. And Spirit is telling you, okay, take a moment back, take a seat, and observe the success that you have overcome, that you have created in your life. Be connected to your intuition. It's very important with the High Priestess here. This is the perfect woman for someone out there. Someone has found their perfect match here. Someone is having their Saturn return. Someone's having their Saturn return here. Regardless, this is great success. The angels want you to know that whatever that you have been working towards will be successful. There is great success here. There is great accomplishments. You have kind of, what I'm sensing here is that it's more of like a spiritual graduation. And you have learned a huge, major life lesson in your life. And I feel like this is something that you have endured for the past 2 years or even past 10 years for some of you. And I feel like this is a lesson that you have finally learned, you have finally graduated, and now you're able to move forward in some aspect of your life. With the High Priestess here, I feel like if you wanted to know about your future or what the success essentially is about, it's like Spirit's telling you you're not ready to hear it yet, or you're not supposed to know. Just follow the intuitive steps that you're being guided to do or to follow, and just follow them with unwavering trust in knowing that you will be successful. If there is a project, if there is anything that you want to accomplish, also the angels are saying keep it on the hush hush. Don't be talking too much about your projects or about what you want to accomplish in life, because some things you need to let them energetically grow, because if you start talking about them, it's like you start throwing the energy out, and then people start putting their own little energy into that thing that you want to create, and it gets contaminated essentially. If some of you have been wanting to get pregnant, you will conceive. I feel like someone has been really trying and planning to get pregnant, but they haven't recently. But Spirit is saying just be a little bit patient. And some of you will find out early that you are pregnant. For some of you, you need to check your internal organs, your reproductive organs. So if you haven't had a, now this is going to get a little bit, but I'm going to try to use medical terms. If you haven't had a mammogram, or if you haven't had a, for some reason I got colonoscopy, I don't even, okay, I guess someone needs one. If you haven't had a pap smear, also you need to get one. I mean, not to scare anybody. No, I'm not getting any feeling of negative things, any negative results or bad results there. On the contrary, I feel like someone's going to go for a regular routine checkup and they're going to find out that they're pregnant. For others of you, if you've been pondering about going to the doctor and getting the medical exam your doctor told you you need to go. Okay, if you have any discomfort or anything abnormal in your reproductive, whether this is hormonal, your menstruation, your menstrual cycle is all over the calendar and it's not in a routine, you should get checked. Okay. We have relationship harmony, Archangel Raguel. Isn't it the same Archangel we just got for option 1? Yeah, it's the same angel. Wow, okay. So we have Archangel Raguel. So if you've been having any problems with with anybody here, this could be anybody, any type of relationship. If this is your significant other, if this is a coworker, a brother, a sister, anybody, harmony will be restored. Okay, the card says we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So if you've been having problems with any relationships, you know, everything's gonna be okay. For some of you, this is a significant woman. Like I said, this is like someone found their ideal partner, ideal woman. The black egg. Okay, these are the same cards that I pulled in my Instagram. So if you don't follow me there, I would suggest you go there. Maybe there is a message there in the daily draw that I pulled today, and these cards both are in that daily draw. And the black egg is all about the 5th chakra. So communicating. Some of you need to communicate in your relationship, and that was very similar to option 1 as well. So some of you need to communicate with this woman. This could be a woman. Now this could be a mother, a sister, anybody. Okay, I'm not going to limit it to just your significant other, because hundreds of people watch my videos. So I don't want to limit it. I want to keep it broad for everybody. So there is a woman in particular that you need to communicate here. Okay, you need to communicate from an authentic place, from an honest place, and speak your truth. That is what the black egg is about. Speaking from an authentic voice in a relationship. Express how something or how this person or whatever it is that your situation is in the relationship. If it's a conflict, if it's a matter of I don't know, anything, just be authentic. Speak honestly, and of course with compassion. Don't be rude. We don't want to be rude either. But I feel like use your intuition on this. And once you communicate from a authentic place, from an honest place, then you will achieve this great success in the relationship. Okay. Some of you may be called to help a relationship. Maybe your best friend is fighting with their significant other, and she tells you, hey, can you mediate this? Can you be essentially the therapist here and help us communicate better? And if that's the case, make sure that you are coming from a place of honesty and authenticity, and not from taking sides from either person. Be balanced, because I feel like some of you, how you communicate in your relationship is either black or white. It's either right or wrong. And Spirit is saying no. You have to speak from an authentic place. You need to speak what's really in your heart, what really bothers you, what really do you want out of that relationship or out of that friendship. You have to be open-minded too. That's the relationship harmony card. And some of you, you know, you're going through this change in a relationship where, yeah, the change is uncomfortable. But the reason why you're going through this change, the angels are telling you, is because you need to be more true to yourself in that relationship. There's something about the relationship. And it could be that that person maybe unconsciously puts you in a position where you can't express yourself, or you took on that role because maybe that's what you saw in your parents, that you did not want to rock the boat. So you're like, I don't want to rock the boat, or you're scared that this person will leave you if you talk back. And not talk back as in like, you know, talking back, but talking back as in taking a stand and saying, you know what, that's unacceptable, or this is what I want, these are my needs, you're not fulfilling, or you know, whatever the situation is. I feel like these changes, yeah, they're uncomfortable and they're painful, but they are to make the relationship based on who you are authentically. And this is where either the relationship's gonna break, or it's gonna solidify. That's the word they gave me. So it's either gonna break or solidify. And the only way to know that is by you speaking your authentic truth, by you being honest in the relationship. And the angels are saying, yes, we know it's uncomfortable, especially if you've never done it, right? But there are necessary changes, the archangels are saying. And it's a growth lesson. And just stay in your truth. And your truth, if you get lost or it gets muddy seeing it, use your intuition. And if you're scared that the relationship will break, honestly, with the World card here, I feel like it won't. On the contrary, I feel like it will solidify and be something it will spiritually grow. It will spiritually start blooming. But in order to start this relationship to bloom, you need to speak your truth. And this could be on both ends. And maybe the conflicts that were there in the first place was because the communication was black and white. It wasn't a real communication. It's like someone was shut off in the communication here in this relationship. Because again, they didn't want to steer the boat. And the song that's coming up is, that I'm listening right now, is in my head, is Kelly Clarkson, Because of You. So if you want to listen to that song, go ahead and do it, because I'm not gonna, the video's already long, it's 28 minutes. I'm not gonna look it up here, but if you feel called to, listen to that song. And I feel like someone in the relationship is like that, and most likely it's you, because you were the one drawn to this video. And again, somebody will be called to resolve some type of dispute that is going on between a relationship, or between anybody, between two parties here, okay, between two people. And I feel like you need to come from a neutral place, not taking anybody's side. And I feel like you're going to act as a mediator. And if you need help with that, call upon Archangel Raguel. And he will help you find a creative solution where both parties win, where both parties can express themselves truthfully and authentically. Okay, so that is what I have for option 2. That one went kind of long. Again, this is very similar, identical cards to the Instagram pull a card. If you feel drawn to go and see the message that came through there, maybe there's additional messages for you there. So thank you very much for watching. The last one that we have here is Septarian Crystal, and this is my favorite crystal, and that is what I got. I chose option 3. So if you chose that, let's see what comes. This crystal is a very protective crystal. It has dragon energy, okay? And this crystal opens you up to your psychic ability. So maybe that is something that you are doing and you're scared of opening up. Don't be scared. This is also a very grounding, very earth energy, so I love it. This is connected to your root chakra. It's a healing crystal, and it's a speaking stone, okay, and it's a dragon stone. So all of these crystals, all of the readings have been having to do with talking, with communicating, with speaking your truth in some aspect. And I feel like this crystal is very good for that. It grounds your thoughts, it grounds your ideas, so you're able to communicate more clearly and in a more grounding way. And if you love working with dragon energy, this is a very beautiful crystal to do that. It's very ancient wisdom comes to it. When I got this crystal, I just saw it at the Etsy shop and I was like, I need to have it. I don't know why, but I need to have it. And it's a crystal that whenever I feel very anxious, anxious or have panic attacks, it's a crystal that I hold because it grounds my energy and it reminds me that I am an infinite with infinite wisdom, you know, to pull myself out of that situation. Easier said than done, but you know, we have to try, right? So let's see, what do we have for option 3? I chose this option 2, so hopefully we have a good one here. Ooh, the Ace of Cups, beautiful. That's a beautiful card to start off. So there is an emotional new beginning. There is a gift coming your way. Okay, I feel like your emotions may be a little bit overflowing at this time as well. We'll see what the other card is. Ooh, the King of Pentacles. Some of you are receiving a gift from a earth sign person. Speaking of earth, right? I was saying it's very grounding, very earth element. So some of you will be receiving a gift or some type of new beginning with an earth sign, or if you are an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, then you will resonate with the message most. Okay, and I feel like this is a new emotional new beginning. This could be some of you starting a new relationship with this King of Pentacles here. I feel like some of you are getting a new beginning in your career or your finances, and this will make you very, very happy with the Ace of Cups. Some of you are pregnant or will be getting pregnant very soon from an earth sign. But this is really good. The angels are saying this is really good. I feel like this person is extending their hand to you. They're gifting you something. I feel like this person connects with you on a very deep emotional level with the Ace of Cups here. It's a good time also if you've been worried about finances, about your career, about your stability, about your home life. Everything looks really good with the King of Pentacles here. Okay, the King of Pentacles has enough, has built their solid foundation, knows how to handle money. It's very grounding. Some of you need to ground. So you can use this crystal if you have one. It doesn't have to be this big. It could be a small tumble. Go outside, walk barefoot. I feel like some of you are being called to be a leader in some aspect of your life. And I feel like it's career or family wise. Regardless, I feel like there is really good news coming your way here with the Ace of Cups. I feel like someone may be asking you out. Maybe an earth sign. Again, if you are the earth sign, or he or she may have a lot of earth qualities in their chart. This person may be very good with money, maybe a businessman. I'm getting a real estate agent as well. Let me see if I can get anything else. You're just feeling true fulfillment. There is this divine inspiration for you to move forward in your career or to create stability in your life. I feel like you're going to be feeling this pure joy. Some of you are very fertile at this time, like I keep saying. So be careful if you do not want to get pregnant. take the precautions necessary to do that, to not, you know. And it could be you get pregnant of a girl. I feel like if a person asked you out, or if you were asking about the intentions about an earth sign, this person has pure intentions with you. Some of you may be being asked to go out to a party, or go out and have dinner or drinks with this person. I feel like this is a new love, a new beginning of a new relationship, very similar to the option number 1. Let me see if I could pick up anything else. Also, the angels are saying you need to get in touch with your feelings, ground your feelings. Some of you need to ground your feelings here, okay? Some of you need to trust that inner voice I am hearing. Some of you will get intimate with this person, this King of Pentacles, or you're getting very close to this person on a deeper level. Or this person will be expressing some type of affection, or this person will open up to you, and I feel like that's going to be very surprising, but yet something that you wanted out of this person. Because I feel like the King of Pentacles is not a very nurturing type of king. My husband comes out as a King of Pentacles. He is a Capricorn rising, and he has a Taurus moon, so he's not very good at expressing his emotions. So I feel like some of you may be dealing with someone like this, and I feel like you've always trying to be like, okay, express your emotions a little bit better, and they just for some reason can't. I don't know, they can't. And I feel like this time this person will communicate their emotions. They'll be very intimate with you, and I feel like you're gonna fall in love again with this person. Okay, some of you are falling in love with the King of Pentacles here, or someone is falling in love with you if you are the King of Pentacles. Just someone is expressing affection. Some of you need to open your heart up, work with that heart chakra, open yourself up to accepting and giving love. Some of you need to forgive an earth sign. Okay, some of you need to forgive an earth sign. Regardless, there's a lot of deep feelings here, a lot of compassion and love for this person. And your archangel message is clairaudience. Archangel Zadkiel, notice a loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So maybe this person's coming and giving you some type of guidance, some type of loving guidance. Okay, or maybe this person will tell you that something they like about you, and will make you see yourself in a different light here. Sorry, these allergies are really... Some of you are working on your clairaudience. It's opening up, and the guide that's coming through, the guide, it's a male energy. If you want to work with Archangel Zadkiel, he's the archangel that is very much connected to lapis lazuli. So if that's another crystal that you want to work with, some of you need to open your ear chakras. Let's see what your animal totem crystal is. The hawk. Hawk. Yes, that's how you say it, right? Hawk. So he's an air element, and the hawk is all about being watchful. It's the all-seeing. It's the fate messenger. So there is a divine message coming for you from a loving source, and you need to heed the message. And this could come from an external person, which could be from an earth sign here, or it could definitely come from a internal, through lyrics, through from anything internal, maybe a voice in your head or something like that. But I feel like you also need to watch out, because I feel like this message is going to be easy for you to not perceive it. And Spirit is saying, be like the hawk. You know, you seen a hawk? He flies, and he just flies up in the air, and he really sees, right? Because he's trying to catch his food. So I feel like you need to be like that. You need to be the seeker, the truth seeker. Seek the truth in something. I feel like this thing that's going to be revealed to you, this message that's going to come to you, it's going to allow you to see everything. The all-seeing. You're seeing everything. You're seeing everything with great clarity. That's what I'm saying. Some of you will be very touched that this person shared this with you. And it's an earth sign. I kind of feel drawn to pull a card, but if I do that, let's see. I'm going to pull one card here to kind of see what this is. We have the Virgo card. We have the Hermit. So I feel like this person is sharing their wisdom with you. Okay, they're sharing something. And because this is an earth sign, it could be particularly a Virgo person. And I feel like this person is sharing their wisdom. They're sharing their, I'm hearing like their life journey with you. And I feel like that's going to open, because you're going to connect to it. For some of you, you will receive divine guidance on how to make this a reality, because you want the stability, you want the income, you want a better job, a better home situation. And I feel like Spirit's going to reveal that to you through someone else's words, through someone else's voice. So pay attention with the Hermit. Also apply your wisdom here. Because the Hermit shows you the path forward, but only so far. Again, this is like, take the steps that you're being guided to take, because a lamp could only show so much light in front of you. It cannot show, it's not like the sun where it shows you everything distance away, right? So I feel like you're being shown a way to something, to this stability that you want. That's why you have to be alert and see everything. And pay attention to the voices that you hear, the music, the lyrics, anything. Or you overhear a conversation and it seems to just, the guidance seems to just be what you needed to hear. Then that was the guidance for you. So that's what I have for you guys for option 3. I hope you guys connected, and I will see you guys next time. And have a beautiful day. And that's it. Bye.